or me first rather. Now let's come to daily living. What are our main hurdles to happy, harmonious living? Can you think what are the hurdles of our daily, happy, harmonious living? I thought the first main hurdle is clashes, inner and outer clashes. I don't know whether Amarbai this sort of situation happens at the office or not. And if not this sort of situations. So whenever the two humans come together, two or more human interaction, either there can be this path, finding faults with each other, blaming, you did not do well, you did not do what I expected, you did not do the correct way, conflicts or lack of harmony. Or there can be another way, when there are two roads going ahead, or there can be another way, finding the positive virtues, harmony, love, share or care. But it's not that it is going to come like that. The understanding is required for that. So what happens? Whenever there is a clash, what happens? I enjoy my dish very well whenever I have a clash. No. Even though it is in front of me, I don't know what has been there. So clashes lead lack of, first it disrupts my harmony, it disrupts my inner energy, it leads my energy level to go low, negativity creeps in, and sometimes we say, please leave me alone, I'll attend that work after, once I get alright. It takes few hours and sometimes few days for our inner self to recover from that clash. But why it happens? None of us really want to have a clash. Why does it happen? So it says that clash happens out of ignorance and I am correct. Everybody here agree to disagree. Okay, I have faced this side, I have different side, right? So says that everybody believes, whether it is at home or whether it is at work or whether it is at NGO or whether it is a seminar or whatever it is, I am right. Well, I have all the right to believe that I am right and I have all the right to put forward my viewpoint, but lovingly, in a persuasive tone, to the extent possible. But no sooner I become insistent or adamant, the other fellow also says I am right, and he also, or she also becomes insistent or adamant, and the clashes start. So the first golden vision is avoid clashes. And once we decide to avoid the clashes, the inner vision light will show us the way how to sail through. And I'll be aware that as I am right, everybody may be right by his or her own viewpoint, and I have to respect that. So when we go ahead, I decide that I want to resolve the situations amicably with equanimity. So again, this is the situation, and do you know what can be the best definition of common sense? And how much common sense we do all have with us? I was thinking that I had 110. 10 for reserve. If IQ can be 105, common sense can be 100. But when I knew the definition, common sense is one which is applicable everywhere, theoretically and practically, which can resolve any situation without heart or mind getting apart. Now I need. So, decide to resolve clashes. Some people ask me, should we always let go? Should we always suffer? No. If you do that, it is like a press spring, sometimes it will rebound and throw away everything. Learn to resolve, not to let go, not to suffer. Now this is the second most common scenario. I am not happy with my wife. Of course I cannot say that, but within I know that given a choice I will like to change. How many of us would like to exercise that option if given? Be honest to yourself.
Nobody is bold enough.
No, I don't know the answer. I don't know the answer outside. Just think within you. Sooner the better. So I am not happy with so many things. Problems at home, work, society, with situations. Sometimes I am complaining, oh, there is so much rain. Why the God is sending so much rain? Oh, there is so much of hate, whatever it is. But does that help? What happens? So today I thought, I just having learned that, I started thinking, what is the problem today? Today we do not have the problem due to scarcity of resources, but we have the problem due to difficulty of adjusting with each other. We have lot many things more than required, but we cannot adjust with each other very readily. Why? And I have been moving across and I observe so many things. Why is it so? I want to adjust, but why can't I? Because all the personalities are different. In previous times there were farms At home and at workplace, in present time there are gardens. At home and at workplace. What is the difference between a farm and a garden? Can you imagine? In a farm, everything is similar for miles together. If it is a blueberry farm, for miles together we will find blueberry. If it is almond, for miles together it is similar almonds. In a garden, what do you find? All different varieties put together side by side, none of them similar. But does anyone complain that why are you not like me? So how to adjust? One who can master the art of adjusting everywhere with all different personalities under all different situations will not only be happy in this world but will sail to the liberation also. And this is a simile that go and learn from the garden. In garden, everybody is different, every tree, every plant is different, but none without a fruit or a flower. Everything has a fruit or a flower, right? Even a neem tree, even though it is a bitter taste, is useful. If I have this vision, right at my home or family, right at my workplace, all personalities are different, but each one having some positive ability, some skills, and in fact it is complementary association to each other, synergistic to each other. If I talk of my own home, I am having different personality, my younger brother is having totally different personality, but helping each other. He is my third brother, he also has a different personality, we are all different flowers. But if put together with good vision, each one can help. So adjust everywhere. And it should be internal like sugar in a milk. Does sugar anytime ask to the milk that what brand are you? Or just makes it sweet. So in a garden, a mango never asks to the rose that why don't you have a beautiful fruit like me, or a rose never complains to a mango that why don't you have a beautiful flower. And we never complain to a rose plant that why do you have a thorn. So some people may be outspoken, like hitting us like a thorn, but otherwise they may be very healthy. Use that. Find out what one knows and doesn't complain what